we just cannot always afford to involve and engage in behaviors, attitudes, actions, perceptions that are fundamentally and imperatively chaotic, difficult, dangerous, and also counterproductive and negative for ourselves as well as for everyone else in the society and also around the world in one way or another. Because if we all collectively, societally, and globally engage, participate, involve ourselves in self destructive behaviors and self sabotaging attitudes, actions, perceptions, professions, ambitions all the time, then we're literally going to be eaten up, consumed, and possessed either by our existing powers, professions, riches, or by all else that we have, or by the absence of all that, we're going to be controlled and destroyed. Otherwise, is going to be destructive anyways. So obviously, we cannot afford to indulge in any behavior that's bad, dangerous, wickedness, self, because that does not just harm us, but that is going to harm the others significantly and profoundly as well in one way or another. Because when we suffer from ignorant, arrogant, dangerous, vainful, and proud behaviors, actions, attitudes all the time, then that does not just harm, tarnish, destroy our image, character, reputation, worth, significance, etc., but that harms and hurts the others around us in the society also in one way or another. So instead of that, we can practice self knowledge, self awareness, self understanding, self discipline, actualization, etc., so that we can come to the realization, recognition, and reckoning of all our problems, chaos, conflicts, shortcomings, weaknesses, sources of deficiencies, and then seek steady and gradual reform, improvement, and betterment to all those problems. And we all should do that. We all can do this, and we should do this. If we are able to establish societal, collective, and global harmony, cohesion, unity all the time on the basis of our unconditional and absolute reciprocal behavior, honesty, clarity, character, transparency, equality, justice, etc., towards ourselves, towards each other, then there won't be any clash, conflict, problem, difficulty, hostility of any kind. But instead of doing that productive, great, authentic action, we have engaged ourselves and pursued a policy of perpetuating an everlasting hostility, animosity, hatred, envy towards ourselves, towards each other, for basically wealth, riches, possession, success, ambition, fame, validation, and all other futilities into our lives. But then again, hero worshipping is bad. Hero worship is a practice which just cannot always be considered to be good, moral, profound, authentic virtues, because there are leaders and philosophers and other figures that we can follow. But being of